Hello and good afternoon. My name is Amanda and welcome to the Dunn Creative Live. How are you guys? How's it going today? Thank you so much for your donations, ladies. We have on PayPal. Oh, and today PayPal donations will take priority, but if we just get a bunch of donations coming in, I might have to I don't know if I'm gonna have any mods today. I'm not 100% sure, so I might just have to see who's donated and then just roll into it, because this is our 1 hour rapid fire live today. So the questions coming in will hopefully be quick, and then the answers will be quick, and we can keep it rolling because I have 1 hour before my critique group, because I have my critique group right after this, my writing group. But depending on how I'm feeling, I might come back later on today, this evening sometime, or this afternoon. So who knows? I may or may not be back later. I am doing great. How are you, Get-to-Leka Ray? How are you? Pocahontas is here. Vicky Downey. Richa is here. Aisha is here. Katie R. Kim is here. Hello, Kim. I saw you had a pick a card over on your Overwhelmed in the Realm, and I have it on my to-watch list. I can't wait. I'm so excited for you. That's such a big step for you. Yay, Kim. Awesome. George is here. Good to see you. Yeah, everyone, I don't know, the channel is called Overwhelmed in the Realm. Carefree Kimberly is one half of the duo that's over there on Overwhelmed in the Realm. You'll have to check that out at some point. Really cool stuff. They've got a podcast, and today a pick a card, so that's really fun. Hello, Mo Khan. Hello, Aqua Leo. Robin Stinson is here. Philo, good to see you. All right, I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces. Always good to have you guys back. Always good to see new people here as well. It's me, Lee. How are you? Cheyenne Downey, how's it going? Neha, how are you? Oh, Get-to-Leka Ray, thank you so much. I will get you on the list. I'm gonna go ahead and copy my list so I keep it very centralized, so I can just access it constantly, especially if my regular list keepers aren't here. I know Zara had a pretty big migraine, so if you guys could send her some healing vibes, I would totally appreciate you for that. Pocahontas, thank you so much. I didn't even add the names I wanted. I'm like getting ahead of myself here. So we have Ray and Pocahontas. Okay. Hello, Dina. Good to see you. Okay, so that is our updated list as of now. And because this is my 1 hour live, I think I'm just going to jump right into it. And just so you all know, when all of the donations run out, if we are still under that 1 hour mark, then I will open what I call the free question mosh pit, and everyone can then post their questions. Let me check, Mo. Let me check that. Yes, we have Mo Khan. Thank you so much. I will add you to the PayPal section of the list. I've got it separated there with 2 little dashes. That helps me remember who's donated where. I can spell Khan right. There we go. Okay, good morning, Susan. How are you? Okay, so my mom says, hi, Amanda. I made it. I am just watching and energy bathing, kind of like sunbathing. Thanks and love to everyone, including you. Love to you all. That was my mom. The wonderful Mardell Kiefer, and all of your lovely donations do go to help her out. Her house burned down in July of 2019, and she's still living in a little camper. And we're hoping to get her out of that camper in 2021, the universal year 5, year of change. We're hoping to change that living situation so she can be back in her home and just enjoying her life again. Not that she's not enjoying it now, but she could thoroughly enjoy it if she had her own stable home. And thanks again for all of your donations. Oh, we've got Dina donating as well. All right. So thank you so much, Dina. And I have that question. I will probably be able to remember your question. Let me just go ahead and copy my list and add you to it, dear. And then we will get into this. I have a few mods here, but my regular list keepers aren't here. So I might have to kind of, we'll see how it goes. Normally, I think I'm okay if we've got like under 20 people, but the more people we get, I start getting like, ah! Oh, wait, that's too many. We don't need quite that many on my list here. Let me just repaste this. Okay, now let me add Dina's name. Okay, I think I got it figured out. Okay, that is our current list. So if you send a Super Chat or PayPal donation, as of right now, I don't think it's, oh, we got Philo. Okay. It might get a little lost in the shuffle, but it's only a 1 hour live, so I can easily scroll back up and get to it. So even if we don't have a mod who can keep the list, I don't think it'll be too crazy here. Philo. Philo. Oh, 2 L's. There we go. Kim, oh, do you want me to copy paste this over to, what's it called? Facebook? So you can grab that. I know if you're on a phone, you can't copy paste from the chat, which kind of irks me a little bit. It's like, that would just be so much easier. So let me do a quick minute of housekeeping to get the list over to Kim, and appreciate you so much, Kim, for taking the list for me. That really helps me be able to center and just worry about getting those messages from Spirit. Because I know Jimmy, Intuitive Tarot, was thinking of doing a live at some point. He's kind of messing with his setup. And Czar, she's not here either. Well, it's not letting me log in on Messenger. Okay, there we go. There we go. Sistars. The Sistars crew. Okay, let me paste it if it'll open it for me. My computer, I don't know if it's my computer, my internet is not moving very fast today. Try to open it one more time. It's just glitching out. The second I need it, it's not working. How do I get this to Kim? Oh, there we go. It's coming up. It's coming up. Okay, let me paste. Control V. That's my current list. Okay. Head back over to my live stream. There we are. Okay, let me paste that in the actual chat so we've got it. Thank you so much, Kim. I appreciate that. And thanks for all your well wishes for my mom, you guys. I appreciate that so much. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this. So Vicky Downey, you are first, followed by Cheyenne Downey. If you ladies can have your questions boom, boom, like that, we can get rolling right into it. And then Mokan, you are right after the Downey twins. And then Dina, you are right after Mokan. And then we will get into the super chat list. But if at any point you guys donate over on PayPal, please let one of the mods know, or just, tag me so it lights up orange. If you tag at the Dunn Creative in the chat, it'll light up orange so I can easily find that to let me know. So I don't miss anybody. I don't want to miss anybody. Okay, Vicky wants to know what is coming toward me in the month of February. I'm excited for this, Vicky. Let's find out. Vicky Downey, what is coming toward Vicky in February? Okay, we've already got one. Environmental awareness. So to me, when we got this card yesterday, I was really interpreting this as just being very in the present moment, being very in your body, really knowing what's going on around you, and really being fine-tuned to all of the stuff going on in your life. Maybe even being able to pick up on spirit. So your spiritual gifts, Vicky, I think are really going to be starting, especially that clairsentience, really feeling, being very aware of the environment you're in. But we also have some inner child healing work that's coming up to be dealt with and healed. But this is such a good sign. When there's inner child work to be done, that's just your higher self letting you know you're ready to level up spiritually and be ready for more responsibility spiritually. So you're really getting in tune with your more spiritual priorities. And also just really fine-tuning like your daily routines as well. That's the vibe I'm getting from that for you, Vicky. So I hope that resonated. Yes, says Vicky. I'm glad that hit a chord for you. That's awesome. Cheyenne says I found out I was guided by spirit to work in the field of medicine in 2020. I always question it. May I please ask spirit why I was guided to work in this area, as it's not my area of expertise. Okay, let's go to the Life Purpose Oracle and see if there's anything they're directing me toward. And I want to grab one from Archangel Michael as well. That's it right there. Whoa. Okay, we got too many going on. But I'm just, wow. Okay, this makes sense. So we do have healer. You are a natural healer. So maybe you feel called to the field of medicine because you know you're a healer. Of course, if you're a natural healer, you don't have to be in the traditional form of medicine. you can become a midwife, which is a little less traditional. I mean, really, it's more traditional than the allopathic, like OBGYN. But, you know, for today's society, it's not the traditional route. Or doing some sort of like energy work, healing with Reiki or energy healing. That could also be something that maybe Spirit's asking you to do if the traditional ways of doing medicine don't really resonate. But you also have, look at this, with that healer, body work. These two to me go hand in hand. Reiki practitioner, massage therapist. Your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. So maybe that kind of more field of medicine. But if you're thinking of going to like medical school or nursing school or something, you know, follow what resonates for you. But just like your sister, you really are leveling up spiritually. This is my psychic awareness card, my psychic gifts coming online card. So you really are becoming more sensitive to your surroundings. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. So with this nutrition card here, it might be asking you to really modify your diet to where you're eating more clean, whole food, plant-based, organic ingredients and food. But also, I don't know, the field of medicine might involve you being a dietitian or a nutritionist or something like that. So I hope that resonates for you. Actually, just want to grab one from Archangel Michael. Just what does this all mean for Cheyenne? And thanks again, Kim, for the list. And Ethan's here. Thank you for the list as well. Yeah, okay, so this is just a reminder in the field of medicine. You still want to be able to shield your energy so you're not taking on the ailments of your patients, which I think is really important, especially in today's, Rona days. Like, as an example, my sister works as an ICU nurse in the COVID unit, but she hasn't gotten COVID yet. She's probably really doing a lot of shielding and, protecting her own energy as she's at work. So that might be something to keep in mind for you, Cheyenne. Thank you so much. Aw, thank you so much, Priya. You're so sweet. Katie R., we will get you added to the list. Thank you so much for your donation. So next we've got Mo Khan, and then we have Dina, and then that wraps up our PayPal priority list. But if at any point, if I could talk, you guys decide to donate on PayPal rather than here on Super Chat, we will skyrocket you to the top of the list because more of your lovely donations do actually go to help my mom when you donate through PayPal rather than the 30 to 40% cut that Super Chat or Google or YouTube will take. Not that I don't appreciate all of your amazing donations. I always do. But more of your lovely generosity does go to help my mom when you do donate through PayPal. So that's why I've really incorporated that and kind of prioritized it. Okay, so Mo Khan wants to know, can I have a general read and important things I need to know, please? Absolutely, Mo. We're going to the Archangel deck for you. Anything Mo needs to know. Wow. So there may be something, you're being asked to prioritize some things. So maybe you felt a little bit stretched thin or like there's just too much going on. So with Archangel Metatron here, and I'm getting chills down my leg, but this has been happening for like 2 days straight. Even if I'm not on the live here, I keep getting these massive chills down my left leg. I don't know what it is. Spirit's reaching out for me for something, but for you, Archangel Metatron's reaching out, Mo, to prioritize. Focus on your highest priorities, and I will help you get organized and motivated. Also, you have the message from Archangel Michael that you are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you and your loved ones in your home. So especially if you've been dealing with some people that you'd just rather not be around because they really bring down your energy, you can call on Archangel Michael or your own higher self, your own guides, your own angels to really protect you from other people's energy. And that's really important these days, especially if you're leaving the home a lot or something like that. Just protect yourself from other people's energy. So I hope that resonated for you, Mo. So Dina, my question is, a person I have on my mind a twin flame or just a soulmate? Okay, let's find out. Let's go to the angel answer. So let's ask first and foremost if they are a twin flame. I'm already definitely feeling soulmate, but could be possibly twin flame. Let's just see what the cards say. It says don't stop. So don't stop searching or tapping into that intuition to try to really figure out what this is. Let's get one more. Let's just see. And I could even ask my pendulum as well. We got two that want to come out. Wow. So we have trust. Trust your own intuition on this. Whatever you're thinking is true is probably true for you. And you will know 100% for sure within the next few months if this is a twin flame or a soulmate connection. But let's just ask the pendulum, see if they'll work with us today. Okay, so show us yes, show us no. Is this person on Dina's mind a twin flame? We've got to know, but definitely soulmate connection. But again, use your own intuition to really feel into that to see if, if there is that twin flame connection. Because, I always say, if you know in your heart that something is one way and someone tells you it's something else, always trust your own intuition over anything else. So I hope that resonated, Dina. Does he feel that for you? Being like a soulmate? I'm sure he does. Let's just get one word of guidance on the romance for Dina, just to see how he feels on his end for Dina. It says here, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So I know you're probably not with this person, but this is just saying that this person may want to eventually learn that, hey, I should give that a chance. That might lead to something. So I don't know that you're like 100% on his radar right now, but I think soon, if you just kind of keep popping up a little bit here and there, I think he's going to start saying, maybe there's something to this. So I hope that resonated, Dina. All right, Aisha, you are next. And then we've got Get to Like a Ray, and then Pocahontas, and then Philo, and then Katie R. You're so welcome, Dina. So Aisha, you are next, my dear. Get your question out there and we will get right into it. And then Get to Like a Ray, you can go ahead and also post your question so that we'll have it and we can roll right into it after Aisha's. And then Pocahontas and Philo, have your questions ready and we'll just dive right in. These go so quick and the information's coming in hot when everyone just gets their question posted right away. We don't have that kind of time between readings. It just goes flow, flow, flow. It's so fun when that's the case. But while we're waiting, I'll just show off my new Bumblebee Jasper again. I'm so obsessed with this. I've got better photos of it over on my Instagram, but I just love it. I love it so much. It brings me so much happiness. Okay. Know that we have Aisha's question. Am I missing it? Am I just missing it? Like sometimes that might be the case. Let me scroll all the way up to the beginning and see if she ever posted the question. No, I just see the donation amount, no question with her super chat. I think we're gonna move into the next person on the list, and then when she posts the question, we'll move into her question. So next on the list would be Get to Like a Ray, which I think they had the question with their donation. Let me scroll up. Going through some difficulties in family and career matters, hence seeking for your guidance. Okay, let's get to Like a Ray some information about what's going on with these difficulties. We're going to the Angels and Answers. Is that what this is called? Yeah, the answer is simple. The answer is simple. Okay, for Get to Like a Ray, let us know about these difficulties, conflicts, career pressure, anything she needs to know. Okay, wow. So you really are being asked to reclaim a lost part of yourself. It feels like very spiritual with that 7 there. So you may be asked to do a little bit of introspection, maybe a little bit of a mini life review. But here she is reaching for something that she had up on a shelf, a dream that she once had. So maybe Spirit is making you feel these difficulties to really push you in a direction where you're really owning your more spiritual side and the things that bring you joy, especially any hobbies or things that you could even maybe turn into a career. Spirit's asking you to take those off the shelf and really examine that. We've also got Rise and Shine. That adds up to an 11 there. This is the call of awakening. Rise and Shine, awakening. And the number 11 is all about awakening. This is major spiritual awakening. These difficulties are cropping up because you are being asked to level up spiritually to Get to Like a Ray. Also, you have a number 6 of unconditional love. You have here turn back. And I don't think this really means that you need to turn back and do all these things, because really this person here, look at this. The light at the end of the tunnel is right there. So it's almost like you kind of slightly just missed the mark with something, a conversation, a missed opportunity. This isn't saying to go back to basics like 100%, but this is just saying maybe just a little bit past. This was like about 3 months ago. Something happened that maybe you felt like an opportunity passed you by or something. But this to me is really saying that maybe that opportunity is still there, maybe not in the exact way with the exact people and circumstances, but there's something new with that. And it feels very career-driven or life purpose-driven, something that actually will bring you a lot of abundance if you can really feel into that. Let me just roll the astro die for how many days, weeks, or months Spirit will say that you'll be able to really have a handle on this and kind of have that awakening and, everything coming to light for you. We've got 11. So 11 days, 11 weeks, 11 months. And to me, this feels very much like 11 weeks, 11 weeks time. So within the next 11 weeks, a lot of things are really going to become clear to you that are really difficult right now. You're going to be able to move through those. And I just heard also maybe a little bit of dark night of the soul going on with you. So if you don't know what that is, you can always Google dark night of the soul, and that might really ding, ding, ding with what you've got going on. So I hope that resonated for you. So Aisha, are you back yet, my dear? You are up, and I don't see her question. Aisha, I do see, Pocahontas is asking, where do I get my crystals? This one I actually got on eBay. This one I got at a local rock shop. A lot of those I got at the local gem show that they put on every year here in my town. I would say most of my stuff comes from local, like the gem show, but a lot of my little pieces and all of that will come from eBay. And I always put the intention that I'm going to get the exact crystal that I'm meant to work with from eBay, because of course I can't touch it and look at it before I get to purchase it. So I always put the intention that the one that is meant for me will come to me. And I've had nothing but amazing luck with the crystals that come to me. So I can't say enough about eBay, at least in my experience, with putting the intention out there that I'm going to get something that's actually going to benefit me, something I really jive with and resonate with. And this one was from eBay, and I couldn't love it any more than I do. So there you go. Okay, Aisha, we got your question. And then I do believe that Pocahontas is on deck, then Philo, and then Katie R. Okay, so Aisha says, who are the different beings, spirits that have been around me? Okay, let's find out. We're going to go to the Starseed Oracle. All right. Yeah, mostly good success with Amazon. Yeah, my mom ordered me these 2 pendulums off of Amazon, and yeah, I think like $6 to $8 a piece. Not too bad. And I've had nothing but luck. I mean, they're great. So yeah, just putting that intention that you're going to get something that's really going to benefit you will help you out. Okay, so for Aisha, who are the different beings and spirits that have been around Aisha lately? I'm also sensing a great-grandmother or some sort of grandmotherly ancestor, someone who you may not have known. Maybe they had passed away before you were born, but they're just checking in because they want to see what's going on in the family lineage. We have here star bathing. So this is amazing, Aisha. Look at this. Light body, crystal grid, transmission and activation. You have a lot of archangels around you, your own guides, your own crossed over loved ones. They're really around you and working with you. Maybe that's why that grandmotherly energy was really strong, stepping in to work with you, because you are being level up. You're being leveled up, and you're being leveled up spiritually. More of your own spiritual gifts are becoming accessible to you. I don't say that people, because everyone's a spirit having a human experience. So we all have those abilities that are spiritual, but a lot of us, our consciousness is in such a way that we don't have access to that. But as we raise our consciousness, we get more of our gifts back. It's like we're able to take on more water, so to speak. It's like instead of a little teacup, we've got like a big fish bowl that we can really fill with that spirit or the gifts that we have when we are in a more spiritual way of a state of being. If I could talk, I think you know what I mean, though. So you have a lot of spiritual activity going on around you because you are being leveled up. Your body is upgrading. Your DNA is changing and shifting to allow more light. And your guides and angels are with you right now, Aisha, to help kind of bridge the gap between spirit and the third dimension to bring more of this to you. So I hope that resonates for you. There might be a bit of a lag on your computer. Yeah. Sometimes that happens. I don't understand why it does that, but it does. So I hope that resonated for you, Aisha. That's beautiful. You've got a lot of spiritual support because you are leveling up, which is amazing. Okay, Pocahontas wants to know, what will 2020 bring for me? We're going to angels and ancestors for this question. Pocahontas, what will 2020 bring? Whoa, that's too many. Pocahontas, Traveler, you're moving in a new direction. You may actually be traveling, or you're just deciding, maybe I want to live somewhere different, or maybe I want a different kind of career, or maybe you're spending time with a different group of friends or finding new friends. You're just going in a new direction. And I don't think it's just in one area of life. That's why they gave me so many examples. It's like the more you level up spiritually, like this is a theme with a lot of people who are awakening. As they awaken, a lot of the ways that they had operated, a lot of the relationships they were in, they just don't resonate anymore. And you are just being asked to move in a new direction because it's going to more support who you are on a more spiritual level. Going to Jamaica in 3 weeks and then Mexico. Look at that. So you really are going to be this traveler. And of course, 2021 is that universal year of change, universal year number 5, which is all about change. Change of scenery. You are doing some traveling, which is beautiful. But then we also have the Hermit, which is a bit opposite of that, retreating and recharging. But maybe you are someone who, when you do go on vacation, it does really replenish that well within you. And maybe you are going to visit some more sacred sites in the places that you're going. I don't know about Jamaica offhand, but I know that Mexico's got a lot of ancient tribes and stuff, that there are some sacred sites down in Mexico, Central America, and South America, the southern part of the United States. There's a lot of Mayan temples. That's exactly what I'm trying to get to. Yes, so you're visiting sacred sites on your travels, and it's really going to benefit you. You are going to feel chills. You're going to be leveled up even more. You're being called to go to these places because it's going to really help you spiritually activate yourself. Wow, so many messages today about being spiritually activated. I love it. Okay, next. Thank you, Princess Aquarius, for your donation. We will have you on the list. Thank you so much. Next, we've got Philo. Dear Philo. And I know you posted not that long ago your question or your super chat. Let me see if you had your question with that. Dear Philo. No, I just see the amount. Okay, so Philo has the question. We will get right into that for you. Oh, there you are. Look at you. You're already on it. Here I'm searching back in the past. So, by the way, my name is pronounced P-Yellow. Okay, I got it. Awesome. I'm sorry I've been mispronouncing it this whole time. But now that I know, I will do that. I will do better. So, Piello, like that, or P-Yellow. Maybe you'll have to even narrow it down even better for me. But I was named after my grandfather. I'd like to know if there's any message for my ancestors, guides, and angels. You guys are all about wanting to know about the spiritual and the guides and ancestors today. I love that. Okay. So any message from the guides, angels, ancestors. Wow. Look at that. Shaman. The shaman card. Trust in the higher forces. So you are probably some sort of spiritual healer or leader in life. And just listening to Dr. Lupo over on his awesome lithomancy live stream. This Bumblebee Jasper is that stone for those leader healers or healer leaders. I don't remember how he says that, but it's really cool. I feel like you are in your family one who's really being asked to step forward to lead others in your family, and then just those in your friend circles or just in your groups and stuff. But you probably have shamans in your family lineage, whether you know it or not. You can always look into your own family lineage if that's a possibility for you. But you yourself are that shaman. You are being asked to really trust in the higher forces. You can call in your guides, your angels, your crossed over loved ones and ancestors to really work with you. That resonated a lot. Thanks. You're so welcome, Aisha. You just being called to step it up, and they're here to help. They're here to help. They don't want to just leave you hanging, because remember, the blood that once ran through their veins is now running through yours, and they still feel very invested in what's going on here. But look at this. We've also got the Water Guardian card. Beautiful card popping out. And to me, this is very throat chakra energy with all that blue. But this says here, connect to your emotions. So maybe doing a little bit of emotional healing, connecting to your guides, angels, and ancestors, your higher self, doing meditations to really heal that heart chakra and the throat chakra and the bridge. So the bridge between the heart chakra, throat chakra is the higher heart chakra. So I'm feeling you have this higher heart chakra, which would be about right here where think that's your thymus, if I'm not mistaken. We do have a doctor in the house. Maybe he can correct me. These are the Angels and Ancestors deck by Kyle Gray, Sarah Smaler. That's how you say your name. Yeah, beautiful, amazing deck. I love this deck so much. But you're being asked to connect with your emotions. But I do feel, Pielo, that your higher heart chakra is really coming in hot, coming online. And that might actually bring up a lot of emotions for you, make you feel really emotional. And you're like, why do I feel like crying? Nothing's really going on. It's because you're just purging old emotions, because that higher heart is coming online for you. And it's really going to benefit you in the future. So I really do hope that resonated for you. And thanks again for your lovely donation and just being here. It's always good to see you. Okay, next on our super chat or donation list, we have Katie R. So wonderful, Katie R. You can get your question posted. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. And is it Pielo like that, like one word, or is it P-yellow like that? God bless you too. KR, you are next, and then Princess Aquarius, and then George Ramage. Thank you again for your donation, George. Yes, one word. Pielo. Pielo. Okay, I can say that now. Thanks for correcting me, because I never want to be saying everyone's names or genders wrong. I'd rather you guys let me know, and then I can just correct it, get it right from then on out. All right. Katie R wants to know, I planned out a meditation and a Reiki schedule for self-healing. Is there any important issue that I've missed that will need addressed? Maybe there's a past wound or block that I'm not aware of. Okay, as I'm reading that, those chills are back on my left leg. I do feel there is something, because that's the feminine side. The left side of the body is the feminine side. So there's something about your connection with your divine feminine side that is being healed. I don't think there's anything you really actually need to step out and try to do to bridge the gap between what is and what should be or what will be. But let's just ask the Life Purpose Oracle if there's anything coming in about that divine feminine that I'm picking up for you. Katie R. Anything she's missed on this meditation and Reiki schedule for self-healing? Wow. There might be just some more things you want to learn about ways you can heal and do all of this. It says here, the answer that you're seeking involves going to school. And that doesn't mean you have to drop everything. Go back to school for 3 or 4 or however many years. Just learning something on Google or, looking into something. If there's something you're not 100% sure how this works or whatever, you can always look into it and kind of study up on it a little bit. But we do have the Builder card coming out with that. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. You really are building a new you. That's really what I'm seeing as a result of this healing that you're doing. But again, it has something to do with the divine feminine. So I want to maybe grab, let's go to the Moon Goddess Oracle. To me, this is a very feminine deck. So let's just see if anything comes out for you, Katie, that you need healed. There it is. It flipped. Let me grab it. Well, 2 flipped. So we're going to take the 2 that flipped. Yeah, peace. So, the female here is meditating. So maybe having a meditation about, kind of doing like a crash course or like a dress rehearsal for your healing. Just going to meditation and really feel if there's anything that comes up, because your higher self will send you anything that needs worked out is really what they're showing me. But as a result of you, doing this and then actually doing the Reiki and the meditation you're planning, big changes are coming to your life. Lots of healing, lots of shakeups in such a good way. But of course, even good change can be a little uncomfortable or scary because we are stepping out of the comfort zone. We're doing something new. It's not the same old, same old. So just know that you are supported. You can call on your guides, your angels, your crossover loved ones as you go through these changes after you do this healing. Because once you do this healing, a lot of good things are going to start happening in your life as a result of you doing the healing. So I hope that resonated for you, Katie. And thanks again for your lovely donation, as always. Oh, Pocahontas, aren't you just the sweetest? Thank you so much. I will do a by way of Pocahontas mosh pit coming up. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. How beautiful of that. Dear Pocahontas to do that. Princess Aquarius, you are up. And then we've got George Ramage. And then we have the intuitively selected question from dear Pocahontas. Princess Aquarius wants to know messages for me from my ancestors and guides because I had 3 emotional visions today while meditating. Are these visions I saw going to come true soon? Okay. Any information from those guides that were in the visions today? And any ancestors and guides that want to come through to give her information about that. We've got one that wants to come out right away. Oh, 2. I lied. It's 2. Wow. So we've got drum here coming out. Dream and journey. So if your visions had anything to do with like fulfilling a dream that you've always had in your life, or going on some sort of trip or journey, or even just your spiritual growth, your spiritual journey, if these visions had anything to do with the positive impact of those things, then boom. Like I just heard like, and I'm getting major chills now with drum. I heard like someone, like one of those really old, like deerskin drums just go boom, like really loud, like in my head. So to me, it's like, it's on and popping. Like, yes, 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 and yes. And did I mention yes? That's what they're saying. But also here, we've got the arrow card. Protect yourself with, or surround yourself with protective energy. This is them letting you know they are very close to you right now, not just in your visions, but like in your physical aura. You may get a lot of chills randomly or feel like something touching your skin or something like that. That's just them letting you know, hey, we're here, we're working with you, we're working through you. Because there are going to be people around you that see you really shining, you know, when you level up spiritually. People are, oh, that was one of your visions. Well, they're showing me what they were showing you. I love when it all lines up and just corroborates that you're on the right path, that you can trust that intuition. You saw many. I'm getting major chills. I can feel them around me right now coming to you for this message. You're going to have people in your regular life that see you shining, see you leveling up, and that's going to intimidate them. It's not that they don't want good things for you. It's just they're jealous of how much you're accomplishing, what you're doing. And what I'm seeing here is your guides and angels just want you to protect yourself from those who are trying to bring you down. Do not listen to the haters. Do not listen to those who are passive aggressively like, yeah, you could do that, but like, what if it doesn't work? Like, I just heard that. Cut it off. I mean, don't cut the people off, but just don't listen to that because that's not for you. That's their own limiting beliefs being projected onto you. So, you know, don't wash your hands of them, but wash your hands of anything they're trying to project onto you. Oh, you got taken off the list. Oh, Katie R., I did your reading, I do believe. Yeah, your meditation. You might have to scroll back. I don't know what happened. I did your reading right before we're doing Princess Aquarius. So I did your reading about the healing that you want to do. That all came out. So you might have to scroll back. I'm at 37 minutes into the live right now. That might have been, if you scroll back, about 7 minutes past from where we're at right now in the live. That should get you where we're at or where you were in the lineup. So I hope that resonated, Princess Aquarius. That's just confirmation that you're on the right track. What you saw is real and they are with you. So that's beautiful. I'm so glad that I could just give you that affirmation or validation, I guess, that, yeah, what you saw was absolutely correct. Beautiful. You're yay. I love when you're starting the spiritual journey, or even when you're on it a long time, just having your own, learning to trust your own intuition is probably the hardest thing. I can trust my intuition for other people, but when it comes to my own, it's like I need 3 forms of ID. I need social security number of it. I need like the number, like the serial number, like to prove 5 ways to Sunday that yes, my intuition's correct in my own endeavor or whatever it is. So just that validation from someone else. I always say seek that inner part first and then maybe seek validation after that. But a lot of people in today's world are just seeking external validation constantly and never checking in within. But you did it right. You checked in and then you just wanted to see if, okay, what was that? So you did a great job. So you're doing it. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're awesome. You're doing it. Yeah, we do tend to be biased. And of course, you know, our own egos get involved when it's about our own lives and about what's going on in our own lives. You're so welcome, Princess Aquarius. So George Ramage, you are next, and then I will intuitively select someone that Pocahontas would she donated for. That was very beautiful. So George, and then we will do the mosh pit, and then any donations that come in after that, we will just jump right into them as they come. But we will just continue with free question mosh pit after Pocahontas' question. But first, we're waiting for George. And I don't know that I saw a question on George's super chat. No, it just said I do believe, or L. So George, if you're here, will you let us know what your awesome question is and we can get right into it? Oh, right. So is the person I'm thinking of a twin flame or soulmate connection? Okay, let's start asking twin flames. So for George, is the person George is thinking about a twin flame connection? Absolutely. Yeah, trust your intuition on that. Absolutely, that is a twin flame connection. Let me just go to the romance angels and get you just whatever spirit wants you to know about this person. For George, let us know more about this twin flame. Any messages about this twin flame? I think you guys will end up together because we got honeymoon card. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Or if you're not, on and popping in the relationship yet, this just could be you being able to spend some one-on-one quality, beautiful time with this person coming up that's really going to make things come alive in the relationship and really help you guys understand that you guys are twin flames. And as I'm putting that back, we've got here, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So I'm not sure if you're with this person, not with this person. However it resonates for you, just know you're on the right track. This is a twin flame, and I do see that you guys will end up together. Even if you're in separation now, you'll end up together at some point because it's showing up. All right, so I hope that resonated for you, George, and gave you the confirmation you needed. Cool cats. Dr. Lupo is posting some cool cats. Gotta love the cats. Okay. So Pocahontas lovingly donated her her super chat donation to whoever I was intuitively called to select. So if you have a question you would like answered with the lovely donation of Pocahontas, go ahead and post your question now. And because she donated for you, maybe pay it forward out in the world somewhere. You see someone struggling to open their trunk with the groceries, maybe go help them out or something like that. Okay. All right, Spirit's directed me right over here to Michelle Lynn. My mom is recovering from having cancer removed and will start radiation. Are there any comforting messages for her? I'm being directed back over that Angels and Ancestors deck. It is on fire today. Let's see if there's any comforting messages for Michelle Lynn's mom. Wow, trust in the higher forces. She can give this healing over to her guides, her angels, her crossed over loved ones. Does she have a father or a grandfather energy passed away? Because I am getting a very strong male energy that is part of her family line that is stepping forward, that really wants her to know he's with her as she does and goes through this healing process. And he wants to help her. He wants her to know that he is holding her hand every step of the way. And she may already know about this. She may feel this person with her. But it could even be an uncle, a father. Okay, it's just that kind of old, one generation older than her kind of feeling I was getting. And he's very caring, very protective of her, and he's with her. And then on the back of the deck, we've got Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. So Michelle, I don't know, is this cancer she had, is this some sort of family or genetic kind of cancer? I know a lot of our lifestyle can kind of trump family genetics, but this is just saying if she kind of changes her lifestyle, this won't be something she has to worry about in the future, especially if there is a genetic link or other family members had this same kind of cancer and maybe had passed from it. Yes, and it's in the family. Okay, so absolutely, she can now be removing that script from her head that this is genetic, so I might have it again. Changes in food. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a health message. Again, I'm not a doctor, so this is just, I guess, guidance. So, take with a grain of salt. But we've got relationship here. So it says here, thank you for healing and guiding all of my relationship upon the path of love, which makes sense. This is very heart chakra, breast cancer, heart chakra. There are some healing things she can do with, her heart chakra. Meditations, listening to 528 hertz music will really help her really heal that heart chakra, especially if she had lost someone and it broke her heart, or just didn't get the love she deserved as a child from especially a feminine energy in her family, a mother, a grandmother, an aunt, that kind of thing. But changes in diet, like if she can cut out dairy, that would really help, because dairy is like equal to cancer. Again, I don't want to get too down the rabbit hole on that, but just take that as you will. And it broke her heart. Okay, so that's probably why that father is with her and really helping to heal in this situation. That's why he's coming out, Michelle. He wants to help her. I've had chills this whole time on my head all the way down my legs. So he definitely is near. But this is the, as I'm pulling another card about healing, I don't know if she's got any children, any young children around her, like grandchildren age, maybe great nieces or nephews around. But just being around young people will really lighten her spirits as she does this healing. And again, the chills, they just don't stop. I just feel she loves children so much, and just her immersing herself in that lighthearted, beautiful, childlike energy, even checking in with her own inner child, anything, because she does feel like a child herself with her father, and feeling like she was orphaned because the father has passed. Healing her own inner child, and healing and hanging out with her own children, her own grandchildren, if she's got them, or just young children in general. That's really going to help her. But in the basket here, we have some citrus-looking fruits, lemons, oranges, and some daisies. So I'm just being called to talk about like natural kind of plant-based food. And, surrounding herself with flowers or things she enjoys. If she loves gardening, to get out there and do some gardening, stuff like that. Just stuff that really makes her feel lighthearted and happy to be alive is really what her dad is showing me. So I hope that resonated, Michelle. Beautiful message. The chills are still coming on strong. So we're out of donations, guys. We've got about 14 minutes till I got to get out of here. But again, I might be back later this evening, depending on how I feel energetically after my critique group writing meeting. But if you guys have, you went back and watched the reading, thank you so much. You're so welcome, Katie. I'm glad that you saw that. I was like, oh no, how did this happen? But sometimes the stream gets like lagged and we just never know what's going on. So she's drinking, let's see what you say. She's drinking lemon water lately. And yes, she loves flowers. Okay. She's already on the right track. She's already intuitively doing the things that she needs to do to heal from what's going on in her life. And she's just turning, and Spirit's showing me, and they showed me this recently with someone else, she's not turning over a new page into a new chapter. She's putting that whole book on the shelf and starting a whole new book. She's got a new lease on life, and she's going to live it to the max is really what her father's showing me there. So I'm glad that resonated for you, Michelle, and I wish your mom all the love and healing that I can send her. So much love to Michelle's mama. Okay, RM, we will jump into your question, then we'll get into the free question mosh pit unless we have any other donations come in between now and then. But if you send a donation now, you're guaranteed to get a question answered very, very soon. So RM, which crystal or crystals should I work with for improving my focus and on what I'm trying to study? So I already know that rainbow fluorite is an amazing stone for study. I knew that years ago, because I have a really big rainbow fluorite crystal ball over on my shelf. I'll just grab it. But Dr. Lupo's been talking about the rainbow fluorite so much lately that it's ingrained in my head now. You might want to go over and do a reading with him. I know you usually do, but maybe you can ask him a similar thing. But rainbow fluorite would probably be one of the stones you would select for his readings over there. But it's a great stone to just have on you. You don't even need a honkin' one like this, even though this was $12 on eBay. Really affordable, rainbow fluorite. It's very affordable. But even just one you can keep in your pocket or wearing as a necklace to keep against your skin, if at all possible, to really help you study and focus. But let's go to my my chakra love messages here just to see if there are any additional crystals that want to pop out. Yes, we do have two for you. We've got creativity with Amazonite with the throat chakra. Use creativity to transform your pain into positivity. We also have jade, which is a bit more of an expensive stone, and it's really hard to find authentic jade. Again, getting that information from Dr. Lupo because he recently bought a jade over on his channel for his lithomancy. There you go. Any fluorite does work. Yeah, rainbow rocks for that. Absolutely. And I can attest to that because when I was really diving into some things I was learning, just having that near me, it was like having a generator next to me that was additional storage or memory that I could put my memory in and remember things. It was cool. It was really cool. So I know it works. But you also have the heart chakra with that jade, compassion, resolve your conflicts with compassion. Those might just be additional messages for your studying, but I think what you really wanted to know was about the stones. So you've got fluorite, especially rainbow fluorite, you've got amazonite, and then you've got jade. So those are great stones that you can work with, have on you, put the intention that they're going to help you, and they should help you. So I hope that resonated, RM, and thanks again for your donation, and so good to see you again. All right, we're out of donations. Unless someone wants to send one, we're going to do our first official non-donated given away intuitive reading. So welcome to the mosh pit. Everyone go ahead and start posting your questions. Just post it one time per round or whatever, so we don't overwhelm the chat. Get your questions out there, and then we will, I'll take a drink of water, and then my guides will help me intuitively select a question. We've got less than 10 minutes, folks, so we can do this. Rapid fire. Okay. Nyasia, I used to have visions, but it's almost impossible for me to access them now. We scroll back up. How do I safely unlock them so I can have them again? Okay. Again, intention. Our intentions are everything these days. Let me see if we can find a crystal that can help you with this, because I know a lot of times if I have some sort of little talisman or representation of what I'm trying to do, it helps me put my intention into something. But let's just see if there's a crystal Nyasia can carry around with her with the intention of connecting back to spirit, having her visions. Okay, wow, this is interesting. We've got 2 root chakra stones coming out. Normally I'd think crown or third eye stones would be popping out for a question like this, but Spirit's actually showing me that you getting reconnected to nature is actually going to help it come back on and popping for you. Because connecting to the nature, really grounding the earth, is going to help you reconnect to those visions you've had with that crown chakra. Because if we're ungrounded and we're trying to connect, it just doesn't work as well as if we are grounded. So eating root vegetables or grounding foods, carrying grounding stones such as hematite, which is a grounding stone right there, or smoky quartz, which is another grounding stone, and pairing these 2 together, that's major healing. You can really do, and you put selenite with these 2 particular stones. I actually was carrying that around for a breast issue I was having, and I mean, they still don't know what's wrong, but it's not cancer, so I'm still like, okay, good, I'm still going. Maybe a little TMI there, but you pair selenite, smoky quartz, and hematite for any kind of healing you need to do on your body, in your emotions. It really works. But just getting back grounded to nature, I'll read even what these say here, Nyasia. Foundation. Foundation is the castle of, let me start over. Foundation is what the castle of your soul is built upon. And then strength. Strength comes from your connection to the root of your being. So reconnecting with nature, and these crystals here might really help you connect to those visions that you've really been wanting to get back to having. So I hope that resonated, Nyasia. And GGC, you go ahead and get your question posted, which you did. So we're going to go right into your question, and then we'll do another free question mosh pit. General on soulmate or true love coming in for GGC. And information on love or soulmate, true love coming in for GGC. Yeah, there's going to be a definite soulmate coming in for you that it feels to me like the next person coming in is going to be the one you end up with in a long-term relationship. That honeymoon usually means long-term partnership. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together as well. I actually want to get one of these affirmators. So even if you're not with someone yet, this can just be a message for the future, or however it resonates in your life now. So we've got levity, and I'll read this. Laughter is the best legal medicine, and it looks like it's time for you to take a sweet hit of it. So basically getting more joy into your life, getting yourself out there, putting yourself out there, really connecting with people. That's going to put you in the space or place to be able to find a soulmate or a true love that you can connect with. But we also have here independence. It says, I embrace total independence, and I see how empowering that is. Even when I'm in a relationship, I can still be independent by meeting my own needs and creating my own happiness. When I do that, I'm the fullest version of myself, and I have much more me to give without needing pieces of me in return. So this is just saying really owning that singlehood, that independence that you've got right now, and really just becoming the best version of you that you can be. Not to try to attract anyone, but just because you're really just leveling yourself up. that's really going to put you in a really good alignment with someone who is themselves very healed, very independent, very excited to finally get back out there in love is really what I'm seeing. So I hope that resonated for you, GGC. Okay. So I might have missed something from Niaja if she was talking when we had her deal. I don't know. Let me just scroll back and make sure. You're so welcome, Niaja. Anytime. Anytime. Okay. So free question mosh pit. We've got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So get your questions out. We'll do as many as we can in 5 minutes. Unless you send a donation, then you can get a guaranteed question answered. And I'm going to take a quick drink of water. All right. So Jen Jane wants to know how to raise her intuition. Let's go to the archangels for the answer. Jen Jane wants to know how to raise her intuition. Wow, have the courage. Be courageous to stand up for your beliefs. This is just having, to me, this is solar plexus, that very lion energy as well, yellow. So that solar plexus, doing solar plexus chakra meditations to really get you to feel that confidence that you can, really tap into that intuition, that gut instinct. That is your solar plexus. So really tapping into your solar plexus, doing some solar plexus chakra work or healing. And as we talk about chakras, let me get the chakra love messages, see if there's any crystals that can maybe help you in connecting with that intuition. I know lapis lazuli, I know amethyst are really good, two really good ones to really help develop that intuition. Labradorite as well. We also have here turquoise popping up. This is a throat chakra, truth. Speak from your heart. It is the only thing worth listening to. Courage and truth to me do really go hand in hand. So this is heart chakra, throat chakra, and solar plexus. So boom, boom, boom. That's like the gateway that Spirit's really calling you to work on to really bring your intuition online. Which again, you would think, oh, crown and third eye, that's really what I need to focus on. But a lot of times, the heart chakra is the most powerful one that we want to work on. And then solar plexus to have the capacity and the courage and the confidence to be able to connect to Spirit. They really help when you can pair those up and then start working on the higher chakras. And of course, the root, keeping grounded. All right. Let's do another free question. So post your free questions again in the mosh pit. You're so welcome, Jen Jane. And again, putting your intention really into any crystal, you can basically program a crystal to do just about anything. Certain ones, maybe just you can feel that they don't want to work with you, but putting your loving intention and your gratitude and appreciation toward any crystal you already own to really program it to help you do a specific thing, with your intention. You don't have to go out and spend a bunch of money on new crystals. You can always kind of repurpose the ones you already have if you have any. Or just to be able to afford some really inexpensive crystals. A lot of the crystals I have and work with are very inexpensive. Okay. Robin Stinson, who is my future spouse? Okay, we're going to just pull one. We'll pull one tarot card for that question, and then we will roll the die a couple times to see what astrological signs. So who is Robin Stinson's future husband? Okay, well, I lied. We got two. The Hanged Man and the Knight of Coins. So this person really does see life a different way. They're not sitting there waiting for, things to just shake out the way, go to school, get married, have kids. No, this person's shaking things up. They're maybe doing things out of order, or they don't want to do what everyone else is doing. They're kind of marching to the beat of their own drum. And then with that Knight of Coins, there's someone who really wants to create their own stable foundation in life. But this person might want to be living off grid or like having some sort of homestead, really being self-sustaining, self-sufficient. That's the main thing of what's really popping out for you, Robin, for that future husband. And we've got Scorpio energy, Scorpio sun, moon, rising, prominent placements in Scorpio. We've got Sagittarius, prominent placements, sun, moon, rising in Sagittarius, or 7, Libra. So you got 7, 8, 9, Libra, Scorpio, and 9, Sagittarius. Sun, moon, rising are prominent placements within those those houses of the zodiac. So I hope that resonated, Robin. And then we've got 2 more donations, which we were going to get to those, and then I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. But guess what? I might be back later this afternoon after my writing group, depending on how I'm feeling. So don't quote me on that, but I might be back. We've got, first and foremost, we have P popping in. General about my next love partner. I'm a Sagittarius. Okay, let's go to the angel answers for that. For P, okay. It is safe for you to love. So there may be some healing you're doing from past relationships you've been through where you really were hurt or lied to or deceived in some way. You're still doing some healing from that. Even if you felt like, oh, I'm so over that person, maybe the feelings that they left you with are still there. Maybe you buried some of them away. But it says here, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, which is love. So just really understanding that you are worthy of love. That's going to put you in alignment with getting back out there. But religious factors are a factor in your love life. So here it's basically saying you're not looking for just some 3D connection. You're looking for something more spiritual, more emotionally connected, spiritually connected, not just the physical and the mundane. You want someone that you can enjoy, mind, body, and soul is really what I'm seeing. And that's how this next relationship is going to be. Someone who connects with you on a much deeper level than past relationships have connected with you. But there is some healing you can do to really bring this person toward you even sooner. So I hope that resonated for you, P. All right, Barbie D, thank you for your amazing donation. So hello, glad I caught this. I'm looking forward to a stroke of luck. Is it on its way for me? Have I cleared karmic debts? Okay, we're going to the Starseed Oracle for this one. For Barbie D, anything Barbie needs to know? Are you a plus size Barbie? Is that who you are? I can never really see the thumbnails that far away, but I'm getting a similar vibe. I don't know if it's just because the name Barbie is there, but I don't know if you just changed your name or what. Okay, so we've got here double mission. Lightworker, Starseed, serve the world by being you, Barbie. So yes, there is a stroke of luck coming toward you. You did have a double mission here. You were clearing a lot of past karma, and now you are ready to step into something that is really going to be exciting for you because you're really leveling yourself up. You're stepping into who it is you came here to be. You're done paying back all the karma and going through all the mundane 3D stuff. Not to say that something might not pop up here or there, but as far as like the bulk of what you're here to clear karmically, you've done, and you're just on to the next now. But let's get a believe in your own magic card about this stroke of luck. Anything Barbie can do to really increase that luck and just get it all on and popping. Like that's what Spirit showed me. Morning, the world awaits you. The world awaits you. Serve the world by being you. The world is waiting for you to become your most true, authentic self. To let the masks and I am actually to let the masks go. If you have a unique feature, beautiful eyes, or like an awesome like hair texture, really, really own what you naturally have and play that up because that is an asset to you. And that's really going to help you feel like your true authentic self instead of trying to change who you are, because the world doesn't need a carbon copy of someone else. The world needs you and who you are on an authentic soul level. That's who the world wants and needs at this time. So the more in alignment you can get with who you are on a soul level, the more your ship is going to come in, the more the gifts are, the good luck and the gifts and abundance is coming in for you. I just want to grab one Barbie from Sacred Traveler for you as well. All right. Yeah, faraway places. So get ready for new horizons. And as a result of you really, letting the false masks fall away and the parts of you that you knew were maybe put on because other people expected you to be one way or another, as a result of that, you're letting that go, and then you're going to have a lot of new opportunities come for you. Look at that. Get ready because you've got some new horizons. You're expanding, very Jupiter energy, where you're going to be able to take on more responsibility on a more spiritual level. But it's all as a result of you shining that inner light and becoming who it is you came here to be. All right, that's beautiful. I can't wait to hear what you have to do in this world, Barbie, because it feels like a big mission with that double mission card popping out. But that's all we have time for right now, guys. I'm probably going to be back a little bit later this afternoon after my writing meeting. So if you had a question you were just dying to get answered, we're probably going to do a similar thing at that point where we're doing rapid fire, and PayPal will take priority, then Super Chat, and then when those run out, we will go into the free question mosh pit once again. So if you want to come back later for that, I'm about 90% sure I'm going to be back for that later on this afternoon or evening. And then tomorrow I have a weekly pick a card reading going live that you can just watch that and see what you can expect for the week ahead. And then Thursday, I'm so excited for the video I have going up Thursday. It's a message from Spirit that is just so on point that I just was like constant chills the whole way through that pick a card. So that's coming to you Thursday. Of course, I will be live again on Wednesday evening that's at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 9 p.m. Eastern. And next Saturday, I will be live again as well, and next Sunday. So if you miss later today, no worries. Yeah, I will do a collective reading. Let me just pull one card for all of us before I go, because I'm 5 minutes past where I wanted to be. Gotta get over to Zoom so I can meet with my buds for some writing. Oh, a friend of the show. Yeah, Moon Honey is on right now. If you want to head over when you're done here to Moon Honey's channel, Dr. Taryn P. Lupo just dropped the link for that. She's dishing out free readings a lot. So you can always subscribe to her, and she's on a lot. She's on even more than I am, which is like, holy cow, how do you do that, lady? So go check that out. Get yourself a free reading. But for those of you who are still here, leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. This is full energy. Start taking a leap of faith in the direction of your dreams, because the universe will catch you. When you are living in alignment with who you are and what you're here to do, the universe will catch you. It's when we are out of alignment that things feel hard. The doors seem to close in our face. But when you can just take that leap of faith in the direction you know that is meant for you, life really opens up for you. Also, what do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yep, it's a good one. It is, Ethan. We have the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. You pair that up with leap of faith. Many of you guys listening in right now are taking a leap of faith into your more spiritual side, your soul, what it is you came here to do, your purpose. You're taking that leap of faith, and you, just by putting that intention, I mean, that's been a big theme today, the intention that we put into things is everything. Putting intention that you're going to actually create a better life for yourself. Putting the intention that you're going to make your dream come true. Putting the intention that you're going to heal yourself and those around you. It is everything. But basically, we are all being asked to level up spiritually, and we have support of our guides, angels, crossover loved ones, ancestors popping on deck for us to really access. Let's get one from angels and ancestors since we're talking about them. Any message from our angels or ancestors? We've got two. Yeah, we're shedding that old skin. We're leaving behind what's not serving us and stepping into our more spiritual aspects so that we can be more fifth dimensional beings. And as we raise our consciousness, the whole world will start to change. Because as within, so without. There's no way but for it to change. But a lot of times when we shed that old skin and life changes, it almost looks like the external is falling apart. We may lose a job. We may lose friends. We may just not resonate with the things we once did because we're a new version of ourselves. So we're being asked to level up and find what is actually meant for us, not the things that we kind of settled on before. But also winter, take care of your needs. Self-care is huge through these spiritual awakenings, these dark nights of the soul, these spontaneous Kundalini awakenings that are happening. You need to take the utmost care of your physical vessel. The way that we live in this, especially the Western world, but in the world at large, the way that we eat, the way that we wash our clothes, the way that we put stuff on our bodies, a lot of it is toxic and unnatural. The more close you can get back to nature with your food, what you consume, all over your body, your beauty products, your laundry detergents, the more back to nature you can get, the better your physical vessel is going to make it through this shedding of old skin. So that's our message for today. I will be back this afternoon or evening. I'm about 90% sure. Guess we'll see how, we only have 3 critiques today, and that could sometimes only be about an hour and a half. So I might be back in about 2 hours. I do need to eat some lunch. Well, actually I start that at 2, so I don't start that for about 50 minutes from now, but I need to eat some lunch and just kind of unwind before that meeting. But after that, that put us about 4 p.m. Mountain Time that I would maybe come back if we finish early. Sometimes we can talk, and it takes us 2.5 to 3 hours. So who knows? I hope to be back later, and I love you guys. And I will check you later. So once again, thanks all of you for all of your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and all the things. And I really, truly do hope to see you right here back at the Dunn Creative. But go ahead and head over to Moon Honey's channel. Dr. Lupo just dropped the link for that. Go support her and maybe get yourself a reading over there. So thank you guys so much. And I will see you hopefully this afternoon if you want to come back and hang out with me. All right, guys. Bye.